Good morning, Cadre. It's time to shave with Rich. It's the first time in several days since I've shaved. Last shave was with a professional guy down the street, Mr. Hickman. And today I'm gonna try a doer myself. You can see I've got Band-Aid on now on my. I took the big dressing off and we put a Band-Aid on so that I can sleep at night. Today's shave is brought to you with the Razor Rock 400. This is the only part of the rock that's going to be, or ock that's going to be showing up today. We're using the Ghost Lime. We're finishing up with the Panade Citrus Musk. Razor of the day, or flavor of the day, is a Gillette old style with a maggored handle. God, that showed up real nice. This is a gift from Dangerous Don. Thank you very much. This is fitting real nice now that I don't have middle finger to do anything with. I had a safety cat in here. He did a quick cursory glance and made sure that everything was okay, and then he left. I must have offended them something fierce, or they're out of practice, which is when they take the stitches out Wednesday, and after all the physical therapy and stuff, I'm gonna whip them boys back into shape. I hope, using my whipping chair, that I'll have safety cats all the time, so that the gem incident will not recur. If you guys didn't see that a couple of shaves ago, I really scalped myself with the gem Micromatic because I didn't know how to operate the dumb gem thing. This is really dry. I overloaded the bejeebers out of the. I was so excited to shave myself that I got everything kind of going before I was really ready. But I'm gonna smarts a little bit. They apparently found more scar tissue in my hands than they expected, so I'm bruised clear from it's discolored from here down into here, up and across both of these two middle fingers. So this is all one big solid bruise, and it smarts to move. But I do have, well, this one I can move it this far now, and it doesn't really hurt until I start to try and move it further, and then it's like I'm hitting something solid, and same, I can't straighten it all the way out either. I'm hoping once again that after physical therapy and stuff that I'll be, there's a Chinook word, it'll be skookum. That means strong in Chinook, I think, the Pacific Northwest kind of a thing. This particular razor was part of that same bag of parts that I got the Micromatic and the two ultralights with when I wanted to have more comb razors, open comb razors. Well, that was a failed experiment, and so we're just gonna. I got a couple of these old styles. And there's a couple of neat razors. Well, one, the head part, and then two, the handle parts, where the ferrule at the top is brass, but the handle itself is copper. I thought that was pretty neat. That's a wartime 41 to 45. They made a whole grunt load of those, I think, to conserve brass for making bullets, but I don't know. And Mr. Hickman, who gave me my last shave, and that was the best $10 shave I tell you I've ever had. His hands are kind of shaky, and he did nick me up a little bit. I do a better shave myself than him, but he did give Davy Crockett his first shave. And I wanted to make sure that he's kind of a historical figure here in town, so I wanted to have a shave from him. Did I get myself again? Dadgummit. I still must not have recovered. I can feel the ghosty coolness coming through a little bit on the Ghost Lime. I think I like genuine menthol just as well, but it's neat, and I like the kind of a little bit of a limey smell. There's more to it than just lime, but I can't identify what it is, but it's nice. Nice. And it's nice to be able to shave myself. And you get used to doing stuff your own self, and then you have to have somebody else do it for you. I don't care for that much. I much prefer to do things on my own. It's nice that after all these years that this thing still retains the Gillette, kind of the frosted Gillette thing on there. It's stated this is W2, which would make it 1951. So it's not real old, but it's got some age to her. And this design, I needed something mild. I don't want to carve myself up and add to my woes as far as having to divert resources to hull plate repairs. And we got internal repairs going on. Have a lady there at church that, if you guys are reminded to keep in your thoughts, make some prayers for her. Her name is Diane. She was my Sunday school teacher years ago, and she went in with a bowel blockage and came out with she had cancer on her appendix, which went metastatic, and it's all through her innards. She was at church Sunday and looked like she lost about 30 pounds. And it's not the way to lose weight, I tell you. I mean, it's cool that she lost weight. She'd been wanting to, but not 30 pounds and not that way. And metastatic, I don't completely understand that, but I know that it means that the cancer spread all over the place. Because she was at the local hospital for colonoscopy, and there was a blockage. So they opened up and looked under the hood, closed it up immediately and shipped her off to the Ohio State University's hospital, which is just 30 miles up the pike. And she had her first chemotherapy last week. I can't imagine my world without her. She's one of those people you always see in church. She's in the choir with me and weighs heavily on my mind that metastatic is a bad thing. And she's got it. I have plans if she does chemotherapy and loses her hair, that I will go ahead and support her and shave my head in support of her so that she doesn't have to be alone. Before I met you guys, I did that for 2 other ladies in the choir. One of them has passed away. The other one is recovered. So my batting average is 50% or 500, which is pretty good for just one guy. I was the only one that pulled such a stunt. I think it meant a lot to the ladies that I supported. That was for breast cancer. This time it's for innard cancer, but got a little bit of cleanup down here. This is always a problem. And this is always where I think this is all disturbed tissue from the micromatic. And I am going to heed KJ's advice when I bring it back out, is to ride the cap. That's more better. Yeah, that'll do. Ride the cap and have as small an angle as possible on the gem. But that's essentially all that's going on in my world today. We're finally getting fall. It was 40 degrees this morning, and they're gonna have frost on the pumpkin tomorrow, and I'm hoping that brings on our autumn where I can start enjoying the world. So on behalf of the safety cats and all our problems here, wish you guys a great week and hope you have a great weekend coming up. And if you don't have a bunch of people, or if you've never seen shave videos before and I'm one of your first, come to the shavingcadre.com, where there are more fools like me. And I hope to talk to you soon. Bye bye.